Hi guys, I hope you're well. I hope you guys are looking forward to this tutorial where I'm making Duffins. They're a mix between donuts and muffins and I'm really excited for you guys to try them. So these Duffins are super easy to make and I made them yesterday in under an hour. So you start with 85 millilitres of vegetable oil. You can use sunflower oil if you need to, that's fine. Just make sure you guys are using what you have at home. And then to that, I add 125 millilitres of full fat milk, one egg, and half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. And that's the first part done. And now all I do is I whisk that together with a fork. Now that I've mixed all this together, it can look quite split, but it's fine. Next you add 200 grams of self-raising flour. You can use plain flour, just make sure that you add in your baking powder, and 100 grams of caster sugar. So I've added those in, and literally all you want to do is just mix it together. You don't need to worry too much about the lumps, and if you do overbeat it, they can become quite hard when you begin to bake. So just be mindful of that. So I've got this whisk and I'm literally just giving it a few blitz and that's it. That is your mixture done. It is so quick and easy. Please remember to preheat your ovens at 190 degrees. You will need to bake these for about, I'd say about 18 to 20 minutes. So I've got my cupcake case here. You can use anything. You can put it in cupcake cases or a silicone cupcake case. So what I'm going to do now is just grease them. You do need to make sure that you grease them really well, just so they slide right out. So I'm just going to make sure that I've got all the edges. And I sometimes do the top a little bit as well, just because you do get a little bit of overflow. These aren't I'd probably say the prettiest looking donuts, but they look delicious and they taste delicious. So now that that's done, what you want to do is spoon one tablespoon into your case. I am doing quite generous pourings. Just be mindful that you will need batter for the top as well. So I think I made this yesterday and I got about 9 out of it. So I filled those, and now I'm just going to take a dollop of jam and just go in the centre. You can use chocolate, Nutella, raspberry jam, strawberry jam, lemon curd, anything. And now you literally just cover them. Your jam might sort of slip around, but that's not a big deal. And that is it, they are just so quick and easy. So I'm going to put them in the oven for 20 minutes at 190 degrees. The Duffins have now come out of the oven and they're nice golden and brown. Some of them are quite big and they look quite explosive, which is fine because you're going to eat them straight away. You can make these smaller or even bigger, it's totally up to you. But now that these are cooling just for a few minutes, I've actually melted 100 grams of butter. I've used a salted butter just because I think that tastes nicer. And what I'm going to do is literally put the Duffins inside here, coat them in butter, and then they're going straight into a sugar tray. My butter's now fully melted, so I'm just going to ease these out. So I just take a normal spoon and just scoop down the side. And please be careful because they are really hot. Literally just roll it around, covering it in butter. Take it over to the sugar, and again just roll it all around. And that is literally it. Now I've got a few more on here. I'm just literally going to coat them again. I'm using caster sugar for this just because it's a bit finer, but you can use granulated, and you can use granulated when you put it within the batter mixture as well. Just use whatever you have at home. And there you have it, Duffins. They're so easy, like I said, and you can eat them straight away. I'm just going to open one up for you guys.